keeps very dry skin away. La Roche-Posay Lipicar Body Cream provides 48-hour hydration and helps repair the skin barrier. Suitable for ages 2 weeks to 100 years old. La Roche-Posay, recommended by 90,000 dermatologists worldwide.
You know, Coach K, retirement looks good on you.
Who needs championships when you can look at birds?
Coach, I'm looking at a goat.
A hospital bill for $1,200? Gap! Did you say gap?
He's talking about the expenses health insurance doesn't cover.
But with Aflac, you can get money to help close that gap.
Aflac, huh?
Aflac!
Gap! Aflac! Gap! Get
Welcome back to Baton Rouge. A good game here between LSU and South Carolina, the #1 team in the country. And the Gamecocks had a very special meeting on Martin Luther King Day 2 Mondays ago. Vice President Kamilla Harris, who was in town to speak at the State House, stopped by Dawn Staley's practice. Dawn has just been glowing about it for weeks afterwards. She said it was such an incredible moment for her team to see the vice president on their court. Kamilla Harris said, "Thank you for what you do on and off the court with excellence," and complimented the team on how they carry themselves. Dawn Staley said it's truly a dream come true.
An awesome experience for South Carolina, and I'm sure for the vice president as well, as Morrow finishes on the interior. She has 8 first-quarter points. Chloe Kitts with 7 for South Carolina. Mylasia Fulwiley, the electrifying freshman, into the game off the bench for the Gamecocks.
South Carolina shooting 71%. Turnovers have just been a problem for them so far. They have 3 already.
Here's Fulwiley at 3. Airmailed it. And Reese comes up with a rebound for LSU. Here's Williams left alone. No. Rebound knocked away by Johnson, and Morrow cleans it up. The effort from Flau'jae Johnson, and Aneesah Morrow able to cash in as Paopao leaves it short. Kitts gets denied. Williams, what a pass. Johnson, no. Here's Fulwiley pedaling away from traffic. Fulwiley zips in, stops on a dime, and traveled as she did. Women's college basketball is featured on ESPN Sunday starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Tennessee takes on Ole Miss in an SEC conference showdown. The Lady Vols have won 9 of the last 10 matchups against the Rebels and will look to extend their win streak in Oxford. Women's college basketball between Tennessee and Ole Miss Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Ole Miss gave LSU all they could handle earlier in this season as well.
Sanaya Fagan into the game for South Carolina. Dawn Staley rocking the Everyone Watches Women's Sports hoodie from Together. And you know what? Dawn's right.
She is.
Everyone watching tonight. Van Lith with 10 to shoot. Looking in for Reese. Draws 2. Reese flips it in. Plus the foul.
Angel Reese, really smart. What did we see when Cardoso was guarding her? She came, got the ball on the perimeter, and used her speed and quickness advantage. Here, Fagan on her. She posts up strong. The double team comes. Go ahead and flex. That was a powerful finish.
Well, Angel Reese leads Division I in free throw attempts and makes per game as she completes the three-point play there. That is the strength of LSU in general. They are by far and away #1 in the nation in free throw makes per game. In fact, the difference between them and #2, the same as the difference between #2 and #77 in the nation.
LSU's defense has been really good, and one of the ways they have been really good is taking South Carolina out of what they want to do. I mentioned they're getting back defensively in transition. One of the things that has made South Carolina so good and effective this year, Ryan, was sharing the basketball, making the extra pass, getting open looks for one another. We've seen a lot of one-on-one trying to create here so far in the first quarter from the Gamecocks.
No doubt the most hostile environment South Carolina's played in yet this season, as the foul is called against Ashlyn Watkins trying to hang with Angel Reese.
Angel Reese is just so good at creating contact and using her body. Often it's after she's gotten the basketball right there. It was while she was posting up. It's going to be a battle in any time somebody is defending her inside.
Van Lith gets it in. Williams off to Morrow, back to Williams. Here's the freshman. The mid-range is true. Hand in her face. Doesn't matter. 10-point LSU lead, a 9-0 run. Hall missed it.
Again, another one of those kind of one-on-one looks.
Here's Van Lith. Off to Reese. To the corner, Williams. A little too strong. Here's Johnson banking it in. See, the largest deficit that South Carolina's faced this season was 11 in a game they eventually won against North Carolina.
A season ago when these two teams met in Columbia, it was South Carolina that got out to the 18-2 lead. Great job by LSU giving their crowd a reason to be involved.
Van Lith can't scoop it in, but got the foul. And Haley Van Lith will shoot two. Cardoso back in for South Carolina along with Tessa Johnson.
And LSU hasn't subbed at all. Especially how hard you have to play against South Carolina in terms of sprinting and defensive transition. Be interesting to keep an eye on LSU's fatigue.
Especially with how deep South Carolina is. Well, that is one of the strengths of the Gamecocks. South Carolina 4th in Division I in bench points per game as Reese comes up with the O board. Van Lith connects on a three, plus the foul away from the ball. And now LSU realizes their teammate Aneesah Morrow's on the ground. They go rush and pick her up.
Two offensive boards here on the same possession. LSU leads the nation in offensive rebound rate. The ball goes in, and then Morrow, trying to get to the offensive glass, is fouled and finds herself at the free throw line.
So you have a chance for the unconventional combo 4-point play as Watkins picks up 2 fouls in very limited minutes, just 3 minutes. And Watkins goes to the line. LSU basketball. And Van Lith throws it away. Easy for Cardoso. Johnson's pull-up is short. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Reese. It'll stay with South Carolina.
Kamilla Cardoso doesn't have a single shot. And other than that one possession where she got double-teamed inside, I don't know how many times she's touched it on the block. I don't think at all.
Kids. Nasty crossover, rummages through and finishes. Chloe Kitts having a very big first quarter, 9 points now on 4 of 4 shooting.
Where would South Carolina be without her?
Van Lith, harassed by Johnson. Off to Reese, her mid-range. No, Morrow, another offensive rebound. Williams Back iron, no. Another board. A setup for Johnson. Her side stepping three won't go. Another offensive rebound. How about Van Lith? No. Another? That one's knocked out of bounds. But LSU just dominating the offensive glass.
This looks like South Carolina a season ago and how they dominated the glass against most of their opponents.
Yeah, LSU this season #1 in Division I in offensive rebounding percentage. Kim Mulkey said that was LSU's key in this game. Dawn Staley said that was South Carolina's key to keep LSU off the offensive glass. They have 6-0 boards. Paopao at the buzzer, knocks in a three and cuts the deficit to 6 after 1. Holly Rowe will chat with Dawn Staley when we come back. A fired up Dawn Staley here in Baton Rouge.
Shoot.
Club up, this 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 club up. ATL Jacob here, millionaire. Yeah. This club up, 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 yeah. This club up,
hey yo, I tell them that I'm the sleaze, they telling me okay prove it. I lead these bitches on red, so now they know that they blew it. I tell them I'm moving units, my videos they gon' view it. Spotify ain't gotta lie, they really streaming my music. I give the kind they fuck around and lose it. Nah, I am no wave, I only wave when I'm telling them bye. Bitch, we ain't turning, ain't fraternal or identical. When I'm around, but you know you become invisible. Who wanna play with Nikki? Got the power, I could tell my niggas spray like 50. Come on, bitch, I just put a milli on my Richie. Mine is like 50, mine was 950. Sissy.
Club up, this 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 club up.
Yeah. High heels on my tippies. Dough say ain't Gabbana, that's on my tippies. Cop me vitamins when I write the doobie. I still got the juice, buy a sippy. I will never slippy like a Mickey. Stay in your Tory lane, I'm not Iggy. I know that these bitches tryna bang like Chiddy. I am such a catch, throwing your midi. Who wanna play with Nikki? Got the power, I could tell my niggas spray like 50.
Really get to it. Really get to it. Really get to it. Bow, fuck it up, get him out. Really get to it. I'm really get to it. Really get to it. Really get to it. Bow, fuck it up, get him out. I'm really getting to it. I'm back in that mode, I've been on the road. You clutching that pole, you better blow. Cause if I got it on me, I won't miss. Run it up.
Te-Hina Paopao has hit at least 1 3 every game this season for South Carolina. This one beats the first quarter buzzer, cuts the South Carolina deficit to 6. And moments ago, Holly Rowe catching up with Dawn Staley.
Well, Coach, one of your strengths all year has been moving the ball, sharing the ball. How do you improve that in the second quarter?
Move the ball. It's really a simple solution. So, I mean, we got to meet the moment. We haven't met the moment yet, and it's okay. We'll settle down and get going.
Kamilla Cardoso has been a big piece of your offense. How do you get her more touches, or what do you need to do there?
And she got to want it. It's plain and simple. Ask for the ball, catch the ball, go get us a bucket. If not, defer, kick it out. Let us get some threes up.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, Kamilla Cardoso in that first quarter did not score, averaging over 13 points per game this season. And even though it was a quarter mostly controlled from LSU, I'd imagine South Carolina has to feel pretty good being down just 6 at the end of it.
Certainly, because they did not play South Carolina basketball. They did not move and share the ball. They did not have a dominant presence inside. They did not clean up the defensive glass. All of those things that they can improve on here, all those things that are part of their identity this season.
Meanwhile, LSU Did not sub in that first quarter, and their starters remain on the floor to begin the second.
And hitting the offensive glass every single time takes energy.
Here's Kitts flashing open. Kitts had 9 first quarter points. Kitts lobs it inside to Cardoso. Cardoso unable to finish over Morrow.
But that time, a better job wanting the basketball, as Dawn Staley mentioned, demanding it, looking for it.
Michaela Williams dumps it down. Reese, good position, and the flip. Reese with 5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And a foul here against Van Lith, as it'll stay with South Carolina. South Carolina has won 14 straight meetings against LSU. Last loss for the Gamecocks came back in 2012 in Baton Rouge. Kitts able to claw it away and get the foul. Chloe Kitts will shoot 2.
She's just working so incredibly hard, and Kamilla Cardoso is a very good passer. And she sees the opportunity to deliver into her postmate and gets it to her.
We were talking to Kamilla about that today, and she said, I feel like I've always been a good passer, but yes, it's improved.
She has, and Dawn Staley has talked about in past years, I need her to pass less and look to score more.
Yeah. Kitts unable to hit the first free throw. See Raven Johnson getting some direction from Dawn Staley. Chloe Kitts just 68% from the line. And hits the second.
If there's an Achilles heel for this South Carolina team, it's been at the free throw line this season.
They are 266th in Division I. They shoot at 67% as a team. Here's Morrow, the crossover that was left alone. Couldn't finish it. Reese on the follow, no, and a whistle against South Carolina.
Reese is relentless. She is absolutely relentless on the offensive glass. And Carolyn Peck in the pregame show said South Carolina was going to send 2 bodies to her. Well, I don't know how many bodies have been on her, but they haven't been able to prevent her from getting there.
Already more rebounds tonight for Reese than she had in these teams' meetings last season, as Reese lays it in off the inbound from Van Lith.
Incredible Michaela Williams screen there.
9-point LSU lead against undefeated South Carolina. Here's Kitts, and again Kitts able to get the whistle. Nifty little catch there from Kitts afterwards as well.
See on the out-of-bounds play, Michaela Williams. Oof, Kamilla Cardoso just runs her right over. That could have been a foul there.
Meanwhile, the foul on this end called against Reese. That is the first on Angel Reese. And Kitts misses that free throw badly. Sanaya Fagan, Chloe Kitts, Tessa Johnson, Raven Johnson, and Te-Hina Paopao, the 5 for South Carolina, as you see Cardoso on the bench. For LSU, Angel Reese, Aneesah Morrow, Flau'jae Johnson, Michaela Williams, and Haley Van Lith. Their starting 5 remains on the floor. Here's Williams. Oh, what a look inside, and Reese lays it in. A sensational pass from Michaela Williams.
Box overload, completely empty the left side of the floor so you can throw that lob pass into Reese with no help side in sight.
This match is the largest deficit South Carolina has faced this season. Johnson spinning and hitting. Raven Johnson has had a few momentum settling buckets already in this first half. Meanwhile, Reese has the last 6 for LSU.
Same play, box overload again.
And again, Reese able to grab and lay. Reese, 11 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Paopao dumps it down. Fagan sheds Reese and banks it home. Reese had to be careful as well, already with 1 foul.
And that's why it's so important for South Carolina's bigs to post up hard, post up strong, because it's a way that you can get Angel Reese out of the game by getting her in foul trouble.
Here's Van Lith.
Here it is again.
Morrow. And a 3-second violation call.
So what do we have? These players going to the corner. It's going to result in a box, and this whole area of the floor is going to be open. No help side can come in to get Angel Reese to give Kits any help. And so what happens? This is the next play. Same box overload, same result. They just ran it for a 3rd time, but we're looking for a high post drive.
Paopao couldn't finish. LSU finally goes to their bench. Leah Del Rosario into the game. Here's Johnson. On the drive, lays it in. Knock away by Williams. Thinking about it, taking. And Kim Mulkey did not love the field goal attempt.
Flage, just a great decision. Steps back. You have to respect her from the 3-point line, but that's her game. The explosiveness to the bucket. We do need the Mulkey cam.
I think Kim Mulkey also liked that she passed up the 3 and went to the rim. Little different reaction when Williams just pulled up. See how Kits and Johnson have got it done for South Carolina. Rest of the team has struggled. Inside, Fagan, the athletic board and put back.
But again, the lack of sharing the basketball, lack of switching sides of the floor for South Carolina when it's been such a big and important part of what they've done this season.
Heard Holly ask Coach Staley about that at the end of the first quarter. Morrow and Kits get into it, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Aneesah Morrow. That will be her 2nd personal.
2 players who are really battling inside, posting up hard, and Aneesah Morrow feels like she's getting hit and bumped from Kits, and right here, the elbow comes, and that's the foul that is called.
So Morrow checks out with those 2 fouls. Reese back in for LSU. Kits will take, can't hit. Del Rosario able to save the board. Here's Williams. Hastily down the floor, explodes to the cup. Couldn't reverse it in. Now South Carolina coming the other way. Hall all the way in, got swallowed up.
Big minutes for Del Rosario. She has been impactful in a very brief amount of time here on the defensive end.
The freshman center, and a 10-second violation called on LSU. But a 9-point lead in Baton Rouge for the hometown Tigers. Everybody getting it done, including this crowd. PMAC is rocking.
Tax Act understands you don't exactly look forward to
DJ 3D Max. Woo. They get back on. They get back on. They get back on. They get back on. Can't give these advice on how to kill, cause they don't listen to nothing. Be macho man and hook. See, hop out that button. I ain't giving these advice on, but how to go to church on Sunday. Out so much, he get my young 10 just hit you in the stomach. Just told my I give another 10. Looking like lasagna. Fat don't never be in this hood, what you mean? I was just there this Sunday. It's too much going on if it's $2. Pay me my money. Back to the jitter, just me, Trap House, Bam Wizard, Joe Jug, Bag Hard. Low boys. This the large.
My brain. Karma is gon' come full circle. I ain't even try to hurt you. 5 on my shoes and my jeans from purple. Outfit came from Virgil. Can't get mad when you say I ain't working. I'll forever search you. Don't you let them curse you. Don't you let them work you. Karma is gon' come full circle. I ain't even try to hurt you. 5 on my shoes and my jeans from purple. Outfit came from Virgil. Can't get mad when you say I ain't working. I'll forever search you. Don't you let them curse you. Don't you let them work you. I'm living in this life, it's full of pain. This love going with the hurt, I think it's strange. It's hard to get these demons out my brain. I'm trying to fall in love right now, I can't. I'm trying to keep precision with my aim. The way that I do it, I ain't capping, I walk it, I'm getting into it. I'm giving my all and it come with the music. I'm going, I'm hungry, I'm eager to do it. You my lover, I gotta pursue it. I came out of beast, okay. Any lane that I need, I take. Keep saying you'll leave, I stay. Keep playing, it'll be too late. Yeah, say it's wrong, but this feeling's alright. Did you hear to the end of the night? And you left, would you still wanna fight? I keep seeing the end of the light. Living in this life is full of pain. This love going with the hurt, I think it's strange. It's hard to get these demons out my brain. I'm trying to fall in love right now, I can't.
And what to watch for from our outstanding crew. Drea, Coach Peck, L, all in the building as we send things over to Holly Rowe.
Listening into that last LSU huddle, they talked about that overload play, Rebecca, that you have diagrammed well. They want to continue running that and make sure they're rebounding out of it. And then Kim Mulkey really challenged Flau'jae Johnson. Flau'jae has been face guarding Te-Hina Paopao, kind of the head of this South Carolina snake, and she said she's got one shot. She can't have any more. They are trying to take Paopao out of this game with Flau'jae Johnson's defense.
Right on cue. You see her denying, using her length, using her arms, using her quickness and speed to try to keep the ball out of her hands. Great job, Holly.
And Paopao just 1 of 4 from the floor, just 2 assists in this first half. Gives it up here. Johnson separates and gets blocked. Looked like could have been a foul. Del Rosario involved again for LSU. We also see last tier Poa into the game for the first time tonight. Here's Poa. 3rd in Division I in charges drawn. We saw her draw a couple of big ones against Caitlin Clark in the national championship game last season. Reese fading away, can't get it in. Del Rosario banks it home, plus the foul.
It's not one side, it's the other. And Angel Reese is posting up strong, forced into a fadeaway, and Del Rosario is just too big. Chloe Kitts is not able to push her back on the box out, and Del Rosario gets the opportunity for the and one.
Leah Del Rosario from the Bronx, New York. A freshman, 6 foot 6 inches, the number 7 overall recruit of this freshman class. According to us at ESPNW, as Kitts last touched it, it's LSU basketball.
But for Del Rosario as a freshman to come into this moment, this environment, I understand it's a friendly crowd still, and perform the way she has, kudos to her.
At a critical time as well, you had Reese pick up her first, get her first breather on the bench, and then shortly after that, Morrow picks up her second, has to go to the bench. Del Rosario's been out there for a while now here in this second quarter and contributed nicely.
And the Bigs have also put fouls on South Carolina, on both Fagan and Ashlyn Watkins, both with 2 big players for South Carolina who have foul trouble.
They're just checking the clock here. Gives us a chance to let you know men's college basketball has a triple-header on ESPN Saturday afternoon. First at noon Eastern, Kansas State takes on number 4 Houston. Then at 2, number 3 UNC is in Tallahassee to play Florida State. And finally at 4 p.m., Clemson faces number 12 Duke at Cameron Indoor. Men's
the game clock will be set to 3:55.
Saturday at noon, 2 and 4 Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Official didn't know you were in the middle of
Gina Cross actually came over before the game. She said, I have 1 goal tonight, It's to be a part of the broadcast, reading a promo. So, Gina, I gotcha. By the way, you know, a lot of times we walk into arenas and they're cold. In fact, the audience may not know this, but you often have a sweatshirt draped over your legs during the broadcast. This arena is sweltering as Wiley goes dashing in with the layup.
These last 3.5 minutes are going to be important for both of these teams because South Carolina can score quickly, especially on opportunities where they get steals or defensive boards and push in transition.
Oh, Raven Johnson nearly came up with another right on cue. And Poa will check out. Williams back in for LSU. LSU lost a key piece of the rotation late November. Samaya Smith, who had been averaging nearly 12 points, 7.5 rebounds per game, tore ACL. Reese nearly throws it away. Good pressure from Wiley. Here's Reese. The mid-range, short.
She was looking to pass, but then she saw that the shot clock was ticking down.
Wiley glides in, dishes out, gets it back, will take, and hit from three. Malaysia for Wiley, who Dawn Staley has called a generational talent.
She can be a game changer. She absolutely can be a game changer, and what an impact she's had here.
And you can hear South Carolina fans now trying to get going here in Baton Rouge. Here's Williams, another freshman. Bounces underneath. Del Rosario can't finish. Cardoso secures the rebound. For Wiley, gets it back, will fire. No. Offensive board. The putback won't go for Fagan, but free throws coming for Sanaya Fagan.
But Wiley is quick and athletic, and she just does a great job poking the ball away from Angel Reese, and we've seen how good she can be in transition in terms of finishing and also stepping in to the three ball with confidence. She's been a difference maker in these few minutes.
Fagan can't hit the free throw. South Carolina now 1 of 5 from the line. LSU just 1 of 4. Fagan missed them both. Williams the rebound. Williams back to Reese. Williams pull up. Line drive attempt, no good. For Wiley, look out from behind. Had it poked by Johnson. Flage Johnson lays it in.
I think Angel Reese is a little fatigued right now, and that was a nice opportunity. She just stayed in the backcourt, catch her breath a little bit.
Paopao, probing, dishing to the corner. Johnson in and out. Good effort on the glass from Fagan, no whistle. Here comes Reese. 1:30 to go in the first half. Flage connects.
Stepping into it with confidence, Flage Johnson. Fly, Flage, fly. LSU up by 11.
Damn, like, little dummy got caught with his knocks. What? We gon' spin through his block. Got a bust, so it's gonna be a light hit. We ain't duck a little we right here. We ain't cuffin', we giving him the pipe hit. Don't do no crying, we told you we fight here. Smoking on what we gon' bend through his block. Little dummy got caught with his knock. Little dummy get put in the box. Be talking, but be pop. Give me that.
realest, big dog.
there.
Never lose boat, got a stick in the back with a green ribbon tattoo. If you like it, pack, matter of fact, right attack, tell them stand on that.
Flau'jae Johnson has just made the right decision every time. We saw her see the pump fake and then the drive to the basket. That was the right decision there to take the three. Holly documented how she's had the tough defensive assignment on Te-Hina Paopao. She has been very, very impactful on both ends of the floor.
A sophomore who is the first McDonald's All-American that Coach Mulkey brought to LSU. Here's Paopao off to Cardoso. Flau'jae with the contest on Cardoso to help alter the attempt.
Angel Reese has one job here. It's not to pick up another foul in the last 57 seconds.
The PMAC has been incredible. Scintillating atmosphere here in Baton Rouge. Williams hooks it back. Van Lith, 7 to shoot, will pull. No. Rebound Cardoso, 10-second difference, game and shot clock. Cardoso, deep catch, got banged and still finished. A chance for 3 for Kamilla Cardoso.
Posts up strong, turns, the help comes over. Is that foul on Flau'jae Johnson?
Yes. Number 1 on Flau'jae. Only player on LSU with 2 is Aneesah Morrow. Watkins and Fagan with 2 apiece for South Carolina. Cardoso hits the free throw. And LSU can hold for 1. 8-point lead for the Tigers. Remember, LSU has dropped 14 straight meetings against South Carolina. Haley Van Lith, 10 seconds left. Van Lith's floater won't go. Rebound Johnson, and still time for South Carolina now. Van Lith went too early. Here's full Wiley, connecting on a 3. Huge finish to the second for South Carolina. They trail by 5, but it'll feel a whole lot better going into the locker room. Holly Rowe is with Angel Reese.
Well, Angel, how hard has it been in there? Your offensive rebounding, trying to defend Kamilla Cardoso. It seems like a great battle so far.
I feel like I'm doing a great job defensively. I'm not doing the best offensively, but I'm doing as best as I can. Aneesah getting in foul trouble will hurt us a little bit, but she's been doing great. I think that's the matchup for tonight that we're going to beat.
You know that they are going to start coming on. South Carolina does that in the second half. What will you have to be mindful of?
Just making sure we're ready. I mean, they have a bigger depth than us, and we just have to make sure we're not getting tired, getting as much water as we can, and keeping the energy up.
Thank you so much.
Malaysia for Wiley, so impactful. Already with 8 points in only 5 minutes. Coming down, understanding how much time is left, steps right into it. Smooth like butter.
Van Lith went early, but Wiley made LSU pay. LSU leads by 5 at the half, though. After the break, we'll be back with Elle Duncan, Andrea Carter, Carolyn Peck for tonight's Jeep Halftime. That's coming up next on a Thursday night in Baton Rouge.
Every year, thousands of athletes disappear in clutch moments due to falling hydration levels. Get yourself back in the game. Get yourself a Gatorade.
Are you talking? Because I don't think we can hear you. I don't think we... Are you talking? Because I don't think we can hear you.
Hey, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Hey guys. What y'all thinking?
Whew, we start off real strong.
Uh-huh.
We still eating. But third quarter we gonna have to
Mhm.
do our big one third quarter.
Mhm. Miss Octavia, welcome.
Hey y'all.
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing. This was a very good half for us. So
Yeah.
I'm super excited about how we started. Everybody really came out and doing well. This is par for the course. So I'm not mad about anything. It's par for the course. We have little things here and there, but that's expected. We are holding them is the thing. Cardoso has what? She doesn't even have that many points. She's not shutting down Angel as much because she's been out of the game, even though that's tiring out Angel to be in there. But when she's out, Angel goes ham, which is the way it's supposed to be. We got good defense going on with Flage.
I'm so happy for Del Rosario though.
Yeah,
What's your thoughts on Del
her too.
Rosario?
She
did
is
her
killing
big
it.
one.
I'm so happy for that.
And even Morrow showing up early this time instead of later was key, even though she got 2 fouls. And the one thing though, I wouldn't change up much, but Michaela needs to keep shooting, but she needs to follow her shot because her shots are coming right back to her.
Yeah.
She needs to follow her shot more. Other than that, we all right. I mean, I'm surprised they let Full Wiley come in and hit 2 threes and not Paopao. I was like, y'all got to remember who this little chick is. She's like she's a Spitfire. So you got to be careful. Other than that, if we can do what we do normally in the third quarter, because they're going to come out too. So we can do what we do in the third quarter. We got this game, but it's just going to have to be third and fourth quarter this time. We're good.
Yeah.
Angel going crazy today though. Let me pull up the stats.
Oh, for real, she going hard. But you gotta be proud of Lily. She doing her thing.
Lily is doing amazing. She came in there and let them know y'all not gonna shoot it up in here. And even on that last one, Flage did not have to help her. She had it. So yeah.
I just need MK shots to start falling, bro. If MK shots start falling, this game is over.
It's over.
It's over.
Because her shots don't even be hitting the net. Just right in.
Just straight in. Flage going crazy. Here go the stats. Let's see where we at. Angel Reese leading with 11 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Morrow, I want to see Morrow get back in. She's 2 for 2 on 3 points. Yes, ma'am.
She's got 10.
Yep, she got 10 on the board.
Yeah.
MK, if MK get going, she's 0 for 5 on 3-point shooting.
Threes. Yeah. Okay.
So once that get going, Flage Johnson, Haley Van Lift 1 for 3, 2 for 7. Want to see her get going too. She got 3 assists though, 2 steals. All right, they not doing bad. And look at Miss Del Rosario. She on there, boo.
Oh yeah.
2 points, 5 rebounds.
She doing her thing.
But you got y'all remember that pick Michaela did on Cardoso to get Angel open though? That could have been a foul. But she got ran over, but that's what got Angel wide open for an easy layup.
Maintain and conquer.
Yes.
HBO went too early. I wish that we didn't have that last 3. They didn't get that last 3, but
yeah, we all right.
Okay. It's all right though. That's what I'm saying. It's a game, guys. Some people gonna get shots. The game plan could have been like, okay, Fall Wiley gonna get her shots, but let's take these shots out. Let's take those people out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cause with her speed and stuff, Ty said that was a nice screen, Miss Octavia.
Yes, that screen was everything.
We need to score at every position. Don't think MK playing the best defense on Wiley.
Yep. They all stepped up the defense today, if y'all noticed. Even Haley's defense stepped up, which I'm shocked because I've been watching Haley play for 3 years and I did not see that at Louisville. So this is uplifting, I'll say.
Let's go to this real quick. Sorry, guys. Let me pull this back up.
Such a great job bringing the energy. We're going to show the offensive rebounds, which is, of course, what they dominate with. The issue is Aneesah Morrow had to go to the bench. Aneesah Morrow's coming back into the game. South Carolina's going to have to find an answer to keep Angel Reese and Aneesah Morrow off the glass. But then you give them so much attention, and other players from LSU are crashing. I think LSU did a good job, too, defensively. They're sagging off of some players. They're denying some players. They're executing their schemes. Coach Mulkey said they're not a polished team defensively, but I thought they did a really nice job.
There was a couple of times where we heard you put out an APB for Kamilla Cardoso, and we heard Dawn Staley say the same when Holly asked her, how do you get her going? She's so key to your offense, and she says she has to want it. What do you want to see?
They ain't talking about nothing.
Y'all know what's funny though?
Layup, that looks
they've been subbing.
Welcome back up.
They've been subbing left and right.
Yeah.
We haven't really been doing it, and we're still ahead. That goes to show how deep our five really are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the PMAC looks beautiful. I wonder if those Bingo Bears. Hey Tay, welcome back up.
Hey.
How do you feeling about us at halftime right now?
I feel good. They just need to chill out with all them fouls and shit.
Can't go.
Do we have that many?
Points. We have to keep scoring. Yeah, we need to keep scoring though. I need us to run up the scoring. My girl Michaela just needs to calm down. She's too crunk right now. And that's a freshman thing. I think MK is gonna come out and get it and keep them from the 3-point line. They ain't gonna be able to get nothing down in the paint. So try out there.
No, for real.
We going crazy. I'm so happy though. They swore LSU was gonna get blown out from the very beginning. 30-point lead for South Carolina at halftime. Please.
No,
stop
when we win this
game.
Undefeated my ass. The haters gonna hate when LSU win this game.
Yep.
And I'm gonna be ready to argue some comments today. I got time today.
Oh, we wrote them together then, because I'm definitely going. I'm talking all kinds of shit
Going
everywhere.
I got time to argue today.
South Carolina, the building was rocking. Yes.
They're gonna talk they big on.
They're fuming. I told y'all though. Everybody was like, "No, Del Rosario not ready." I was like, "What? Are we talking about the same Big Del 23? Stop playing with her
for real.
Like
Lily's
her.
that girl. Lily's that girl.
She is.
We need this stuff. I want us to win, bro. I really want us to win this game.
So bad.
Heavy on we have time today. I know.
No, I got time today.
We started out.
So when my thing went down, I shut off my computer, shut off my Wi-Fi box, and came back up because I didn't like how it was looking. It was looking like that even for me. I'm gonna put some respect on Lily name, please. But somebody said Cardoso did something to Angel, and Angel got mad. I didn't see that. But I know when I came back up, Angel. Oh,
that's the only thing I saw.
Angel mad. Don't get Angel mad.
When she blocked her, she stared at her for a little bit. That's the only thing I saw. I was like, "This is the wrong person to stare at." I don't remember seeing anything else. But this, y'all, this is the way we needed to start, and this is what we're capable of starting this all time.
Yeah, I thought Aneesah would take care of Kits. I think Kit's got some points on the board.
But
we may not be able to stop Fu Riley. I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, Johnson, but Johnson already busy. But Fu Riley do got 8 points. Second point.
That was a little bit of a shock. I'm not shocked by that. But y'all, doesn't Kits? She got 2 fouls too, right?
Kits, let me see.
Yeah, I think, right? Her Morrow.
I think she got 1.
Because she was sitting for a little minute. I thought it was because she had 2.
No,
fouls.
MK on Fu Riley. Oh my goodness. Change that. Put Johnson on her. Kits only has 1 white girl. I told y'all Kits was good. I told y'all that.
She's
Me and Miss Octavia spoke about that like a few weeks ago. That girl can play.
She's good. But the matchup.
2 braids.
That's the perfect matchup, Morrow and Kits.
Chloe go dumb sometimes.
Poa getting 1 minute of playing time is criminal. I do want to see more Poa. I was kind of sad.
We love Poa.
What the fuck Caitlyn now? They always talking about she the best.
She is, but they They shutting down Paopao, y'all. That's the difference in the game.
Now they want to be the underdogs, bro. Y'all was talking super like, how are you? Now they trying to change it to they are the underdogs. What?
No.
Oh, child.
Whoever said that about putting Flage on Full Wally, no. Let's leave it at Michaela. What Michaela needs to do is dominate her because Full Wally cannot hold Michaela.
Okay. Who was racist? Her name Chloe. I've always called her Chloe.
Chloe Kids.
Not that sounds racist.
Somebody said Chloe Karen. Bye. Poa was Russian. Ploa paid 2 seconds. Y'all let Ploa pay. South Carolina, they have to play man to man. Aneesah's gonna come for blood in the second half. Smack the court, Niece.
Right.
Smack the court.
That's when you know it's serious when she starts smacking the court. You done for.
MK the real 12.
It's delusional. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, once MK start hitting.
12ski.
Yeah.
MK the real 12.
But look at this one. Y'all tweets went from super team to don't embarrass me real quick. Oh, y'all went from undefeated to upset alert real quick.
No, for real. No, real quick. It's always a switch up. Then watch. It's always a switch up. It's always a switch up.
Yep.
South Carolina adamant with the refs that LSU was camping out in the lane.
For real.
Oh, Simone Augustus was there. Shout out her.
She be in the
I didn't
building.
see it because I was setting up a little bit late today. We don't have any depth. Well, that depth sure ain't. If MK goes off, we got this. Give me Morrow to go off too, though.
Right.
Give me Morrow to go off her name. Not smack at the court. Put a whole dent in the court.
Listen,
I'm
MK
excited
go
for this
off.
next half. We got this
it's gonna
for
open up
sure.
Haley for them three. With MK going off, it's gonna open up Haley for them threes.
No bars.
Why is that?
Because they have that finish mentality. Start to finish. And they just take it one position at a time. They play like they're hungry.
I was going to say, they got to finish. They got to start. They got to start. I feel like we haven't seen the best of South Carolina. To finish, you got to start. We need to see it. Quick X factor that you need to see in the second half on both teams. You go.
Ooh, I mean, taking care of the basketball for LSU is going to be huge.
Okay.
Nice job of that in the first half. They've got to do it in the second. Okay. I think it's Aneesah Morrow on the glass. Yeah. LSU has really had their way. Can South Carolina even the score?
Well, it's going to be Kamilla. Kamilla has to extend herself when it comes to going to get rebounds, when it comes to posting up. She's got to rebound out of her area. She has to seal hard. She has to make quick decisions. She has to show up.
But South Carolina's got a slew of post players. It can't be just her.
Here's all you need to know about South Carolina. The last 9 times that they've trailed by double digits, they've gone on to win the game. I'm just saying.
We know. But this is LSU.
Bro, they're always talking about another team when LSU wins. I hate that.
Right.
Yeah, if we have our regular third quarter game where we come out and we dominate, we make any adjustments needed, Dawn definitely about to be. And I agree, Dawn gonna do some coaching, but listen, it's not about that. It's about them girls out on that court.
It's about the players. It's that dog. It's that dog inside them.
Correct. They got to come out like a 0-0. Or 10 down.
Gotta stay up.
Gotta stay up. Announcers put. I know everybody is though. Everybody is though. Good thing it's streamed live on TV so we can see what happened. The players gotta make plays. Sure do.
Let me go slap the court.
That needs to come off
it's
that,
really
off
not.
That bench
It's not announcers.
That's the recipe. I said
I
that.
could take this back.
The announcers are technically not pulling for SC. It's just they're cheering against. They're against LSU. So it don't matter who we play, they're gonna talk like that no matter who we play because they still they didn't believe us last year or this year.
Like, okay, we get it.
Right. Undefeated no more though.
AD, I knew it, bro.
LSU
I want to see her.
They
looking tired on the first.
Boy, delete.
Do you hate LSU? Because I don't. LSU makes it so easy
here?
to hate them. What do they do?
I'm out here.
I know, right? Game taking too
I wish
long.
Smith didn't. I know. Like if we had Smith, I would feel. But she coming back next year, so.
We good.
Shit. Here we go, guys.
Here's Cardoso, center of the lane, lays it in. That's a good start for South Carolina.
Great job. She just buried Angel Reese under the bucket. All you have to do is catch, turn, and score when you get that kind of offensive position.
Here's Morrow turning and can't hit. Morrow spent much of the end of that second on the bench with 2 fouls. She had 10 points in 15 minutes in that first half. Here's Paopao off the mark. Morrow gets fouled. Kitts was there along with Cardoso, and it's Chloe Kitts who gets whistled for her second.
I love the way Aneesah Morrow rebounds, and Kamilla Cardoso had good inside position on Angel Reese, and it was Morrow who got in there and ensured that Cardoso didn't get that board.
South Carolina finished the first half on a little 6-0 burst. They score the first bucket of the third quarter as well. LSU's lead has been as large as 11. It's 3 now. Morrow's mid-range is good. Aneesah Morrow showing her range in this contest. The DePaul transfer. Cardoso, Van Lith comes. Cardoso passes out of it. Here's Paopao. Back iron, no. Cardoso the rebound and a lot of contact. Van Lith gets whistled for the foul on the floor.
For sheer size, Kamilla Cardoso is able to reach up and just grab that offensive board.
6'7" senior center. And they're going to call that on Angel Reese, her second. So thought it would be on Van Lith. Instead, it's Reese's second. Here's Kitts diving in, can't bank it home. Loose ball, Raven Johnson has it. Her layup is good. And it's a 3-point game once again.
And now we have South Carolina doing what we've grown accustomed to, and that's get second and third opportunities by hitting the glass.
And you can hear the South Carolina faithful here trying to get into it now. As Johnson gets called for the charge. Hall took the contact for South Carolina. And Kim Mulkey calling a time out. Very upset with the way her team has started this second half.
Hey, 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 Go Tiger Hoops family. Today is the day, number 9 LSU versus number 1 South Carolina. Before we dive into the action, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you all. Go Tiger Hoops has become the number 1 LSU live streaming location, and that is thanks to your incredible support. Seriously, it's you all who make this community what it is, full of energy, passion, and unmistakable LSU Tiger pride. Now, to keep the party alive and kicking, if you're loving the vibes and want to help us keep the Go Tiger Hoops train rolling, consider throwing a little love on Cash App our way. That's Cash App Go Tiger Hoops. Your support is the secret sauce that keeps this community thriving. Every contribution, big or small, goes directly to keeping this channel alive and well. So I just want to say again, thank you, and let's get back into the game.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she tryna bless me like I said I do. Like a sneeze, pleased for them trick and squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Menage, sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lord, I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Paopao on this finish. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type can the mean casting, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo.
Pat Summitt and her legacy, we all still feel it to this day.
Certainly helped lay the foundation for what we're seeing in terms of excitement in the women's game right now.
Can only imagine what the atmosphere will be like in Cleveland this April after the momentum that has been built. Certainly in recent years, but especially what we've seen over the last 12 months. Here's Hall. Off to Kitts. Kitts, shot clock fading, no problem for Chloe Kitts, who has 12 points on 5 of 7 shooting, and the LSU lead is down to 1.
Good looks in that possession, all because Kamilla Cardoso was posting up hard and strong.
Here's Morrow. And a whistle going the other way. Williams gets called for the offensive foul. And Kim Mulkey is not enamored with the call.
Bottom right of your screen, you see her making a cut across the lane. That wasn't a whole lot of contact considering what we've seen in the paint so far this game.
And I believe Kim Mulkey got a warning, an official one, after that. Here's Johnson, in and out on a 3, long rebound. Kitts able to save it just momentarily. It was out of bounds. LSU ball.
How about South Carolina, just a couple minutes into this third quarter, had already matched their offensive rebound total from the first half. Already has matched their second chance points from the first half. Just a different energy level on that end.
Now we heard Al and Coach Beck and Drea talking about South Carolina, the best second half team in the country. Is South Carolina's next game Sunday afternoon on SEC Network. Beginning at 3 Eastern, Vanderbilt in Columbia to take on South Carolina. The Gamecocks have not lost since last season's national semifinal. SEC Women's College Basketball Sunday at 3 Eastern on SEC Network and the ESPN app.
Picking up in some full court pressure. Sometimes that's just a little extra to give your team energy.
Reese gets swallowed up by Cardoso, gives a little stare afterwards, and her teammates like the fire.
She's a different level of life here in this third quarter than we saw in the first half, both on the offensive and defensive ends.
Crowd saw the replay, wanted a foul. Not sure there was a foul there as Morrow banks it in. Aneesah Morrow now 14 points to lead the way for LSU. Angel Reese with 11 and 7 boards. Here's Cardoso. Denied by Reese. Williams. No.
Much better job boxing out by South Carolina.
Williams 2 of 10 from the floor as Paopao leaves it short. Morrow able to control the rebound. Reese separates and lays it in. The steal. Here's Van Lith. Van Lith weaving, taking, no. And not a great field goal attempt there from Haley Van Lith. Oh, what a find, and Pitts lays it in.
Sometimes a bad decision on a field goal attempt works like a turnover, and that's what happened there with Van Lith taking a suspect shot and then South Carolina getting a layup the other way. Tough finish by Kitts.
Van Lith 2 of 8, Williams 2 for 10. Here's Williams fading. That one drops. Michaela Williams, 3 of 5 from 2 in this game. She is 0 of 6 from 3. Great dish inside, and then Reese, the emphatic rejection. Johnson. Rajay Johnson has been poised all night. Reese will take, and take. "15 points, 8 rebounds for Reese. Pitts swimming through. Nice dish. Cardoso on the follow. Yes. More impactful second half already from Cardoso as Kitts comes up with a knockaway, and Reese is going to get hit with her 3rd foul. So personal number 3 on Angel Reese.
We've seen some tenacious defense on both ends of the floor. Shot blockers doing shot blocking kind of things. Kamilla Cardoso gets it. Turns and looks on the other end. Angel Reese turns and looks. You guys don't look away.
If you a bad chick, run it up. Freak, touch her toes like what? She said it's summertime, she tryna have some fun. If you a freak, do your thing, don't run. Don't do no running. It's summertime, yeah, we ain't cuffin'. Finna take this little chick, yeah, her man ain't on nothing. Forget Pound Town, I'm tryna go to Soul City. Your chick turned up, she asked, can you come and get me? Like what? Okay, let's get it. I just messed up the whole program, beat her off the wall, knock it down, get nasty on cam. You know I love her right, all night, alright. Turning off the lights and beat her like a mic. Tell her don't run from this pipe. Let me see you run it up, go ahead, shake some. Your chick going nuts, she just put my chains on. Got her going crazy, legs shaking, watch her move. Told her you gotta run it up, not the one who made the rules. Left, right, let me see you do it. Left, do it, right, do it, 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 left, right, left, do it, left, run it up, go left, run it up. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Blue face, baby, get up. 2 bitches want me, but it's enough. Bought a butt for my butt. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I put more hot dog in these buns than a hot dog ever been in a bun. Bum, bum.
I got Briz on the beat, he go crazy.
What you working with? Yeah. What you working with? What you working with? What you working with? Pay for this. Yeah. Get your bands up. Oh, you ain't tricking? I'ma hit your mans up. Cold, hockey, fire in the summertime. He gon' keep the bills paid, cause he know it fine. It's always in my business, JC, what you really do? I be at home playing fetch by a swimming pool. I'm a real big dog. What Scrappy do? Doing all that wifey, knowing him. with you. Poster girl in your dreams. I'ma hold it, but whoever in between. Gangsta JT met her, you ain't haven't heard from the ops, yeah, they ain't said a thing. I be damned, you know who I am. Long way from cracker cars and pulling scam. On my pretty like a transgender. Sitting on his chin in a chinchilla. 50 flows up. Can't hop out my coupe unless I lift the doors up. Twin turbo V8 the motor. Self-esteem drop every time I show up. Yeah, wrist doing 80 in a 35.
He has taken Haley Van Lith out of the game. 2 tough possessions in that last stretch, and I saw Coach Mulkey turn to the bench and say, get Haley out. Haley has told me, Kim coaches me hard, but I want that. She's getting coached hard right now on a couple of her poor decisions.
Well, and just like that, a 3-point game again.
Te-Hina Paopao just with a powerful drive on last tier Poa. I got my Paopao and Poa on one another.
There you
finally
go.
in this game.
And Poa throws it away. Now Van Lith is going to go in and get Poa as Kim Mulkey immediately signals for Haley Van Lith to come back in. Angel Reese on the bench now after picking up that 3rd foul. Can South Carolina take advantage? Here's Fagan into Cardoso. Cardoso cuts in for 2. It's a 1-point game.
Completely different player here in the second half. Kamilla Cardoso is just really working so hard, demanding the ball.
Poa trying to shed her defender and banks it in wildly. Felt like a fortunate possession for LSU.
That's one of those ones you look to the side, I'm coming out, I'm getting a shot up.
Paopao, great feed, and Fagan had the corner turned, lays it in. 53-52, LSU in front. South Carolina, the lone remaining undefeated Division I team. Deflected out of bounds, stays here as Van Lith and Reese will come in for LSU. Reese will have to be judicious with her aggression, playing with 3 fouls. She's had a really strong night. 15 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a couple of blocks. Van Lith into Johnson. Flage tips into a whistle as she felt the body of Paopao.
Now for Wiley, just defensively, was doing a really nice job disrupting Haley Van Lith. You can get up into her, and as Holly talked about, she's learning that point guard position this year, and pressure at times can bother her.
Reese will come back out. Del Rosario back in for LSU. Hall goes out for South Carolina. So it's for Wiley, Fagan, Cardoso, Raven Johnson, and Paopao for South Carolina. It is Williams, Van Lith, Flage Johnson, Morrow, and then Del Rosario for LSU.
Del Rosario has good size to go against Cardoso, and hopefully if you're LSU, you're trying to buy a last couple minutes where Angel Reese does not pick up another foul in this quarter.
Paopao. Fagan looking down to the corner, extra feed. Paopao knocked away. What a steal from Morrow. Running the break with Van Lith. Van Lith spinning and finishing.
Wow, that was a tough finish, surrounded by a lot of defenders by Haley Van Lith.
Cardoso was jumping up and down as Del Rosario had fallen. For Wiley can't hit the 3. Loose ball, South Carolina has it. More offensive boards in this 3rd than they had the entire first half. 6 of them. Raven Johnson fading away, leaves it short. Rebound secured by Morrow. Her 8th board. Flage Johnson just got into the front court there.
You looked like a ghost scared you when you saw her. It looked like she was going to get backcourt violation.
Backcourt violations do that to me. Flage, 6 to shoot. into the corner. Williams has to pull, can't hit, and that's going to be a shot clock violation against LSU, as Williams is now 0 for 7 from 3.
Player who makes 40% from 3, he shoots 50% from the field.
We asked Michaela Williams before the game, have there been any moments this year where she's felt like a freshman because it hasn't looked like it? Maybe this is one of those moments, or maybe she's just having a tough day shooting. Paul on the drive, can't flip it in, loose ball, knocked away. LSU has some time. Johnson will launch, nearly got it to go, and that'll do it for the third. Kim Mulkey and that glittery jacket. Chat with Holly Rowe in just a moment. Fourth quarter coming up.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
I subscribed to get a deal on these memory supplements, then forgot to cancel.
Well, you know, recognizing a bad deal is a part of the journey. Yes, Eva, would you like to share your breakthrough? I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus and got to choose my plan.
When they say she get it from her mama, I'ma say you got it right. Body rude is unpolite, done being a humble type. Tell me, is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Hoes and hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. I think we deserve it right. Top of the memories I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight, living inside a dream. Let's slay where the love is like. I put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my bag, but you could. I look fly, I look too good. Put that on my mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look.
Cause I'm all white, cause I'm Mr. White Dog, you heard me Fox a minute ago. This would be the remix. Bad, savage life, Fox a minute ago. Man, you already know what it is, you heard me? We still riding on chrome, we still pulling up, man, look. Hey, I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank on, even all drinks on me. White, fresh kicks, fresh white tall tee, fresh NFL hat, fresh bows with the crease. White, wanna hit me with the heat, real recognized, real, don't speak. White, chicken laden, I've been rolling about a week. You can tell I got cake by the diamonds in my teeth. White, black shades, so you know when rolling, they ain't check man. So ain't no telling when I'm rolling. White, bad, nigga busted wide open.
What's on the line? Well, a lot. South Carolina, the only remaining undefeated Division I team, and LSU has not beaten an AP #1 team since 2008 at Tennessee. Moments ago, Holly Rowe caught up with Kim Mulkey.
Well, Coach Mulkey, how do you communicate the importance of shot selection in this fourth quarter with your team?
Well, we got to rebound the ball. I thought at the beginning of the quarter, they were behind and they played with a little bit more energy. We didn't, so I called the timeout. Angel gets her third on something that she shouldn't have because of something a teammate didn't do. So you live, you learn, you grow. Look, we're competing. That's a darn good team over there. They've been in these situations. My team hasn't. And I think if we can just compete a little bit here, you never know what might happen.
Angel Reese just comes and said, hey, can I go back in right now? And you're like, yes. How important will she be down the stretch?
Well, I tried to get her off the floor in the third quarter on the defensive end and put big freshman Aaliyah in, and she did fine. So now you got 2 fouls you can play with, so let's go play.
Thank you, Coach.
Angel Reese on the night, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, and those 3 fouls, which she will have to try and navigate as we take a look at our good hands player, brought to you by Allstate. It is indeed Angel Reese.
Angel Reese has had very good hands and good feet as well, blocking shots, getting to the offensive glass, finishing inside. But yeah, it always feels good when you can block somebody a few inches taller and even got that mid-range shot to fall.
Here we go. The PMAC has been electrifying since long before tip. Cardoso bodying into Reese. Reese had to be careful. And it's out of bounds off of Williams to the chance here for South Carolina.
Smart play. You know Angel Reese has 3 fouls, go right into whoever she's defending, and there it was Cardoso.
Here's Hall. The ball fake, the attack. Couldn't bank it in. A good opportunity there for South Carolina. Unable to finish. Flaugier, nifty. Flaugier Johnson.
Angel telling her, let's set up the offense. Please me to believe Angel wants to be a part of it. Maybe setting a high ball screener, posting up.
Here's Van Lith. For Wiley has gotten into Van Lith. Oh, nice dish from Van Lith, and what a rejection from Hall. For Wiley, lobs it in, Kids can't lay it home. Morrow the rebound. 10th rebound for Morrow, who also has 14 points. She and Angel Reese are double-double machines. 66 in the career of Aneesah Morrow. Williams full head of steam. Nice setup there and a whistle.
Yeah, really well done set.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
When Aneesah Morrow decided to transfer here, a lot of people thought, how will she coexist with fellow big Angel Reese? Well, it was actually Angel Reese sitting in on her recruiting visit saying, I need you here. I want to win with you by my side. She said, Angel is constantly empowering me, particularly when it comes to rebounding. And she said, you know, I do have a rebounding talent. It has been an adjustment from DePaul. It's a little faster. Players are a little bigger, so she's had to adjust her timing, her jump. But she has been a quick learner, and I love that it was Aneesah Morrow and Angel Reese saying, no, we want to collaborate together. And Angel told me, Aneesah's made me better by being here and practicing against me.
You see the career for Morrow. Active rank in points per game, rebounds, double-doubles, top 3 in all. Caitlin Clark, the leader in those points per game among active players. 5-point LSU lead.
Wow, great defense by Williams stepping over that screen.
Hall thought about it. Can't find space. Shot clock down to 6. Paopao off to Johnson. Her jumper won't go, but a whistle underneath on Reese. And that is going to be her 4th.
I don't think that's a good call. It looked to me like she and Kamilla Cardoso are just boxing one another out. The crowd just saw it on the big board. We'll have a chance to get a second look at it as well.